The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
And now, this week's sermon is from our beloved,
the savior of the weed. CannabisRadio.com presents the Stoner Jesus Show.
Don't try to debate me on something. Motherfucker, I can't do many things well, but words are my shit.
I give it the go, King. I've created very few things outright in my life. That's one of them. That's my shit. I'm not going to have it run into the ground by a bunch of whiny fucking dickweed. I got coronavirus from snorting liquefied fucking bat brains.
Do you see the light? What light? Have you seen the light? Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ! I have seen the light!
The Stoner Jesus Show.
Damn. Having all kinds of problems with the headphones. I need to fucking break down and buy some more headphones, other headphones, newer headphones, whatever. Welcome, everyone. Stoner G Show Live. The pre-420 celebration is 2 days before 420, 2021. We're celebrating here live. We're on Twitter as Stoner Jesus 420. We're also on Facebook and on YouTube tonight. Yeah, not Facebook. That's right. I've been kicked off Facebook again for something I posted a year ago for 3 days. So it doesn't matter. Don't go looking on Facebook. Twitch. That's where I am. If you're watching the video version of the show, all the pertinent information, you're running below my rather rugged and handsome visage. Do you see? Which is why. You should be watching the video version, not just the podcast. Although you can get the podcast in many places. Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Amazon Music, CannabisRadio.com, of course, the awesome CannabisRadio.com, and their myriad of different podcasts, of which we are one. Probably still the only one that has a disclaimer. That's fine. It is what it is. It's enough with the music. We get it. I understand. Thank you. I said thank you. That's enough. Thank you. It was too much. This is our second live show on StreamYard. Again, like I said last week, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, a little bit of adjustment. On my part, I used vMix for several years, 3.5 years, whatever it was. But I like this better, other than the fact that I can't play audio files, which causes a problem with commercials and stuff. That's why I'm doing live read commercials. And in the middle of the show, I'll play a video with all of Cannabis Radio's promos and stuff like that. A little break in the middle of the show will be it'll be cool. I can share my screen, so when I do the live reads and stuff like that. See, I'm not ready to do that yet, but you see, you get the point. I'm not ready to do the live reads yet. We got other important shit going on. Of course, you want to email the show, stonerjesus420@gmail.com. You may do so. If you're on Facebook, which, again, I've been kicked off, so I'm not on there right now. So if you join the group, Disciples of Stoner Jesus, maybe I can approve you. I have no idea. I don't know kind of what happens to my admin powers under those circumstances. In any case, search Disciples of Stoner Jesus on Facebook to find the hardcore groups, hardcore group of fans of the show on there. Social media links, all that stuff, stonerjesus.net. Video streams, just everything you'd ever want to know about the show. Need to know, past episodes, all that stuff. stonerjesus.net is where you will find it. Of course, don't forget about Smokeout with Shelly and SJ, myself and Shelly Martinez. We do a weekly show where you can come on, smoke with us. We're doing interviews now. We're doing all kinds of stuff. Shelly has a million amazing stories about wrestling. She was a pro wrestler for many years, if you don't know. And Just a lot. Just there's a lot going on. And we get blazed, and it's fucking awesome. ShellySJSmokeout.com if you want to join us. There's also the Stoner Jesus Show store on Teespring. That's linked to stonerjesus.net as well, as is Smokeout with Shelly and SJ. Tonight, talking about printing vaccine cards, also lockdowns don't work, and some crazy shit going down in Ontario. Also, a little bit later in the show, maybe when I do the Cannabis Radio promos, I put out a tweet on Stoner Jesus 420, and it'll be under where the live show is, where you're watching the live show. I put the tweet under that, the link where you can join us live on the show and call in via video. Real quick before we move on, SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use code SJ15 for 15% off, and you get a free bottle of sauce. If you like hot sauce, they have a ton of different flavors. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Use code SJ15, 15% off, and a free bottle of sauce. Go check that shit now. Profiles in Death on DMX. We normally don't do it this way. Profiles in Death is usually reserved for either a story from me or St. Peter when he calls in now with voicemails or whatever that tells the tale of a time in our past careers, whenever it was, when we had an interaction with the person who died. Whether it's been a long 2,000 years since the end of the New Testament, we went up to a lot of different shit. So whether it's been a long time ago or more recent, we do that in Profiles in Death. Tonight, I'm doing a little something different. DMX, of course, passed away. Great rapper, entertainer, poet, if you will. I think the poetry of DMX is really what's been overshadowed in his lifetime and after his lifetime. So I'm going to highlight a little bit of the poetry of DMX. Many of you may know this song. I don't know. But recite along with me. Get your lighters out if you want. As we honor the life of DMX. Just cause I love my niggas, I shed blood for my niggas. Let a nigga holla. Where my niggas? All I want to hear is, right here, my niggas. You won't take this from me, baby. You will not take this from me, baby. You know, grr. Some niggas that you don't want to try. Some niggers that's really do or die. We'll have you cowards ready to cry. We'll fry. We'll rob. Keep niggas on they fucking job. Know what it's like when shit getting hard, stay pulling you other niggas cards. It's God will shine. Just knew it was a matter of time. Let me know to keep fucking with the rhymes. Ain't no longer living with crime is fine, is good. Keep you niggas knocking on wood. Know how to take it back to the hood. We'll put you down right where you stood. They could, they will take you straight to the back and get ill. Give it straight to the back when we kill. Put niggas on ice till they chill. Is still my niggas, is dogs, my niggas. I really wish I had sound effects or whatever for applause there. Just imagine there was applause. Thunderous applause for that recitation. Thank you. As we honor DMX. This Profiles in Death. I don't know if there have been no more forthcoming voicemails from St. Peter. Why that is, I'm not sure. It's very, I was going to say it's disconcerting and it's worrying, not knowing if he's okay, but that's a lie. It's not true at all. It's not worrying or disconcerting. I don't even think of him until I'm on the air and I'm thinking, hey, we don't have a voicemail from St. Peter, or hey, we do have a voicemail from St. Peter. Either one, I'm not going to, at this point in my life, I'm not going to pretend to care about what St. Peter's up to. He's got his own thing going on. He's, at last I heard, he was scraping things off the side of the road, animals off the side of the road for whatever city he's living in. That's fine. He got over the coronavirus he got apparently from snorting liquefied bat brains from a bat that he scraped off the side of the road. Apparently all is good in the hood, as they say, as maybe DMX would say. So, again, I'm not going to pretend to be worried about what he's doing or what's going on, or if he'll ever be back. I mean, I don't want to say that I hope he doesn't come back, but if I'm being truthful, that's what I feel. Anyway, live commercials. Yeah, that's right. Smooth. What a smooth transition to the Vault Cannabis Seeds Store. Check out the Vault banner on stonerjesus.net. As you can see right there, many seeds, feminized, auto-flowering, regular cannabis seeds. They got the top THC strains, top CBD strains as well as the top medical strains. Lots to choose from. Many different breeders. As you can see there, if you're watching the video version of the show, of course, it's a long website, cannabis-seeds-store.co.uk. Just go to stonerjesus.net and click the banner there if you wanted to go through all of that, which you may not want to. I mean, that's up to you, obviously. Next up, we have, Heat Your Meat. That's right. Heat Your Meat seasoning. I've done a lot of reviews of Heat Your Meat on many different things. Pizza, pork roast. There was 2 more. We did 4 altogether. Anyway, I got to get back to, see, look at me, screwing that up. I got to get back to doing the reviews of Heat Your Meat. Good stuff. It tastes amazing. It really tastes great. It's just, I'm not good with heat. And the first review I did, I dumped a bunch of it on a piece of pizza and just ate the whole thing. And it was brutal. If you want to go back and check it out, it was a brutal review of Heat Your Meat. HeatYourMeat.net. Go check them out. Click their banner on stonerjesus.net as well. It was fun. I like doing those reviews. Why is this not working? There we go. I have to bring up each individual website. I'll get faster at it and better at it as time goes on, but not right now. CoastalMary.com. Bam. Coastal Mary seeds. Grow your own at peace of mind. Again, more great seeds you want to check out. They are from Canada. See their genetics, where they get their seeds from. Blimburn, Gorilla Gas, and Natural Born Smokers. Good stuff. Some of the different strains, the featured strains at coastalmary.com. Click the Coastal Mary banner on stonerjesus.net. Get all your seed needs. A lot of places now, it's legal to grow. And for that, you need seeds. I'm not one of those people that's going to be able to grow. I'm not really good at that, but that's okay. I don't have to be good at it because I'm hoping under legalization, the way it should be, you should have the option. You can grow, you can go buy some, whatever. It shouldn't. And I'm not going to get into a rant about legalization or what it will and won't be. It's not going to be what everything we hope it'll be. It's going to be enough where we're going to be like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Hydro Bucket. Check out their banner on stonerjesus.net. Get the Hydro Bucket. Again, if you're growing your own, many things you can do with the Hydro Bucket. You can stop lifting the plant. You can access all of the accessories and the nutrients and everything you need and the testing, all with the Hydro Bucket. Use code STONERJ. That's STONERJ, all one word, to get 20% off of your Hydro Bucket. So many reasons to get the Hydro Bucket. Again, if you make growing easier for someone like me who wouldn't be a great grower, not exactly the green thumb, if you will. It's all things you can do with the Hydro Bucket. Check the pH, the attachments, all of that stuff. Again, no need to touch the plant or lift it ever again. And you see right there, it doesn't just have to be cannabis, tomatoes, whatever you want to grow. You can do so with the Hydro Bucket. Stoner J. Use that code for 20% off. There you go. Good stuff. It's the library. It's awesome. Got to pull up something else here. Stop that share. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't kick me offline doing all these different things. Sometimes it's iffy with whatever you're doing. Now I need to find the next video. It's very stop and start. Printing vaccine cards. Here we go. Get that shit put up. Hold on, broad. I'm not ready. I have to pull it up. I have to share the screen. I need a director for this. It's not as one-person friendly as, say, the VMix was. Anyway, here we go. Vaccine cards being sold online. Yes, that's right.
It is the latest prized possession, a CDC COVID vaccine card, your only proof that you've been protected against COVID-19. But not everyone's getting one the right way by getting the shot. We found people selling vaccine cards online, and they look just like the real thing.
Millions of Americans are lining up for their COVID shots, and with that, a coveted vaccination card. But look what we found online. Vaccination cards for sale. On Craigslist, counterfeit cards are selling for $60. We also found what appear to be real vaccination cards for sale on eBay. This one for $200 says, good for international traveling with COVID vaccine. So who's behind the eBay ad?
All right, here we go.
I wish I would have thought of it.
Inside Edition producer Josh Bernstein met the guy in a shopping center parking lot in Charlotte, North Carolina.
I feel like it's a drug deal.
The card he's selling sure looks official, as approved by the World Health Organization. And there's the CDC logo.
Wow, they're good. It came from WHO. Oh, really? Yeah. How do you get them? He's just got to know the right people.
That's right. He's not a narc. He's not a narc. Here's the thing. Now we'll get into this more about the lockdowns and what's going on in Ontario after the Cannabis Radio break. This notion that not only do you have to have a vaccine to live your life, you have to be able to prove that you've had a vaccine to live your life is not only a slippery slope, but it's based on fear. It's not based on solid science that, well, with this vaccine, they're still saying you still have to wear a mask, you still have to social distance with the vaccine. If other people don't get the vaccine, your vaccine don't work or whatever. So everybody has to get vaccinated or it doesn't. This is all shit we just made up recently. Different experts have different opinions. Fauci's had many different opinions, from you don't have to wear a mask to yes, a mask. Hey, maybe 2 masks, maybe 6 feet, maybe 3 feet. Don't know. Lockdowns don't work. Mask mandates don't work. The data's in on that. I'll show you some of it here coming up. But this notion that we only have permission to live our lives, that we have this fucking vaccine thing. I'll print these motherfuckers up all day. Fuck you. Yeah, that's right. I'll go cop some off some shady looking white haired dude in the fucking parking lot of the Target. I don't give a shit. I'll print them up right here. I'll undersell this bitch. That's right. He gets all flustered when the guy says, well, I'm from Inside Edition. I'm like, so fucking what? Yeah? You want to buy some more? You got some homies in Inside Edition? Need some vaccine cards? I got the shit you need, bro. Right here.
People.
And he claimed he had access to more.
Because I have friends who definitely don't want to get vaccinated. Yeah, you've got my number if you want more.
Yeah.
If you've got some friends that want some. I mean, just let me know.
Time to let this guy know who we really are.
Busted. You're busted.
I'm actually a producer with Inside Edition. You realize you might be putting people's lives at risk by selling these.
I'm not putting anybody's life at risk.
Who? Whose life is at risk? Because you print out some fucking vaccine cards.
I just put it up there on eBay, and whoever wants it can get it and do what they want with it.
It is shameful and outrageous.
Dr. Oz was shocked by what we found.
He's shocked. Oh.
And I think that puts the entire system
Sad emoji.
at risk, because now we can't stratify who's safe to travel, who's not, who should be able to be in a crowded space and who's not.
Is there anything else you?
Who's allowed? Here's where the problem comes in. Who's allowed to be in a crowded space? You have government officials, state officials deciding what space you're allowed in and what space you're not allowed in. How is that not fascism? How is that not an incredible restriction of freedom? And if you say, well, it's not going to go too far, wait till, if you haven't seen this video of these motherfuckers from Ontario, wait till you see it coming up.
You want to say?
The auction listing we responded to on.
Anything you want to say? Yeah. Fuck you. That's what I want to say. I got some more vaccine cards, motherfucker. You want to buy them? Print up 7,000 of them. Fuck you.
eBay has now been taken down. The FBI says it's a crime to falsely use a government seal like the CDC logo
Yes.
on a document.
Don't use our seals. Don't do that. That's bad. That's a crime. You're not allowed to commit crime. Only the government is. Only the government is allowed to commit crime, not you. Fuck you. Anyway, we'll do these promos and we'll check out lockdowns and shit, and then we'll have your call-ins as well. I will put the link under the live link for the call-in and how you can call into the show while we do the CBR Cannabis Radio promos. Why is this fucking computer frozen? And the FBI is already shutting me down for what I just said. Fucking FBI. Fuck you. Kemet joining us. Kemet Dank. Damn. From you old school, Kemet. I remember that name. I remember that name. Checking us on YouTube, at least according to StreamYard. Why is this? What the fuck is up with this computer? I'm trying to monitor shit with this computer over here. It's pissing me off. There. Damn. Yeah, poor old dude. He's all flustered. He's like, well, I'm not killing anyone. I'm just putting it on eBay. Quit fucking worrying about what people are doing. You don't want to wear a mask. You want to get vaccinated. You don't want to go out. You don't go to a fucking store. Then don't. Just fucking don't. But quit telling me now I'm going to need a fucking government to tell me where I can and can't go, and I got to show a little card to be allowed to do so. Fuck you. No. No. Stern G Show Live, Chapter 4, Verse 34. Our pre-420 celebration is going down. Right. Interviewed Kemet back in like 2012. That's crazy. That's crazy shit. I'll take a hit for that. Where's my bowl? There we go. Rick and Morty. Fucking blaze up. I'll be putting the link on Twitter where you can check us out and what the fuck is going on with this computer? I'll put the link on Twitter where you can call in to the show. I'll put it under the live link for where the show is playing on Twitter. Fucking A. Oh, yeah, man. Still at it. Never stopped. Now we're doing video. Because everybody wants to see this. Like, hey, we want to see what the fuck you got going on. We're looking at it. This is it right here. While I'm doing the show, what have I got going on? This is what I've got going on. This is cool, though. You can post the comments up there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're going to play the Cannabis Radio promos. And we'll be back. I'll put the link for the call-ins on Twitter. And y'all will be able to chill with us. I'm frozen on YouTube. Am I frozen on YouTube? Maybe I hit pause. I don't know. It's too much. I need a director or something. I need a producer. I need something going on here. It's too much for me to do. Anyway, now, listen to these words from Cannabis Radio. We'll be back. Still celebrating our 420, pre-420 celebration. Talk about lockdowns and this crazy shit going on in Ontario. And hopefully have your call-ins right after this. Hose.
The Stoner Jesus Show on CannabisRadio.com. Get informed, get inspired, and get connected on NCIA's Cannabis Industry Voice. Mondays on demand, only on CannabisRadio.com. Now available for pre-order through crowdfunding for just $14 plus $10 shipping. Pouches, premium mixing and rolling pouches, allow you to carry and prepare your herbs for consumption with discretion and ease. These stylish pouches are handcrafted using strong zips, long-wearing buffalo leather outside, and smooth sheepskin inside. A portion of proceeds go to fund vital medical research into cannabis for ADHD. See a demo and get yours now on Indiegogo or Pouches.com. That's POUCHZ.com. The smoke is rising, and the next crop of podcasts devoted to cannabis providers and enthusiasts are ready to be harvested. Welcome to the Cannabis Radio Network, founded by respected rainmakers who have been producing award-winning podcasts for over a decade. Industry headlines, business updates, medical reports, marketing, and e-commerce education rolled up perfectly for your consumption. Let's grow together. The Cannabis Radio Network. CannabisRadio.com. Learning the benefits of proper nutrition, supplementation, and personal development to live a healthy and abundant life. Awaken, adjust, and aspire. High on Healthy. Mondays on demand, only on CannabisRadio.com. Pierre Savon speaks to patients, advocates, and professionals to keep you informed on all the latest trends and advancements in the medical cannabis industry on Alternative Talk, presented by AlternativeVibes.com. Tuesdays on demand, only on CannabisRadio.com.
Oh, let the marijuana llama tell you something now about a game for your phone gonna make you say, wow! The game's about the game of growing cannabis for cash. Grow the seeds, sell the bud, put the savings in the stash. Little by little, your empire grows large. Put the big celebrities inside your entourage. You can choose to play with Snoop or me or Cheech and Chong. Cypress Hill, Willie Nelson, Wiz Khalifa with a bong. The name of the game is Hemp Inc., that's the point. Download and play while you light yourself a joint. The business of cannabis should be no crime. Hemp Inc. is even hot-proofed by the man who run High Times. Oh yeah? Get it on Android and iOS today. Marijuana llama out. Got to tend to me own crops, you know. Money don't make itself. Hemp Inc.
The following CannabisRadio.com program contains explicit language and content that can be considered graphic and offensive. This program is not suitable for all audiences, and the opinions expressed do not reflect those of CannabisRadio.com, its staff, management, or sponsors. Listener discretion is advised.
Bam. I know it's abrupt. I don't like it. But again, with the way StreamYard is set up, I can't play audio files and have a smoother transition with the audio version of the show, which I'm still working on figuring out, but as of yet have not, at least for that portion. I can put it on YouTube and then share the screen from YouTube and play it and then fade it out or whatever. And I don't know. It's annoying. It's very annoying. In any case, last 14, 15 months or whatever the fuck it's been, I haven't talked a ton about COVID. I haven't been very serious about it as far as on air because I feel like maybe some people watch this show or listen to this show or whatever. They want to get away from that kind of stuff for a little while. But as we come out of this, some very disturbing trends are happening. We talked about this. I talked about this a little last week about the fact that the lockdowns and the mask mandates didn't work. You can see here, if you're watching the video version of the show, there's a tweet from James Melville. He's comparing Florida, Texas, and California. Florida, no lockdowns or masks. Texas, ended lockdowns and restrictions and mask mandates about 5 weeks ago as we do this show live. And California had a full lockdown and mask mandate. Three varied ways of doing things, and yet, as you can see from the picture, they're their trajectories, especially over the last 7 months, have been almost identical. And they're all pretty much at the same spots right now when it comes to the 7-day rolling average of new deaths. So, in other words, the mask mandates, the lockdowns, the 40 million people out of work, the havoc and destruction that was wrought on the U.S. economy didn't do shit. It didn't do shit when it comes to how many people died or didn't die. It did do shit that all the people who lost their jobs and their businesses, mainly small businesses, because, the big corporations can absorb pretty much anything. It's one of the reasons big corporations don't give a shit about minimum wage laws. They know it's going to hurt their smaller competitors just the same way all the restrictions and lockdowns did. So less competition for the big corporations. That's why they had such a fucking great time during what was going on. So anyway, there is, I can't, people say, well, there's no, it's proof. We have data that shows the lockdowns and the mask mandates did not work. So what were they for? And it's continued fear-mongering that we have, which brings us to this video. Many of you may have seen it. It has almost 2 million views on Twitter. I have to go and share that. See, when I share that, I have to share the audio so you can hear it. Bam. Look at me getting better at this. Anyway, here is the here's what's going on in Ontario. Now listen to this and watch this with an objective mind. And how does it make you feel? How does it make you feel? We'll go with that.
We have implemented the strictest measures in all of North America. And the difficult truth is, every public health measure we have left comes with a massive cost to people and their lives. But we have never shied away from doing what's necessary.
We have made the deliberate decision to temporarily enhance police officers' authority for the duration of the stay-at-home order.
This is problem number one. Temporarily enhance police officer authority. Does that sound like a good idea to you?
Moving forward, police will have the authority to require any individual who is not in a place of residence.
Police will have the authority of anyone who is not in their home
to first provide their purpose for not being at home.
You have to tell the police why you're not at home for no reason. They can just come up and demand from you the reason you're not at home.
And provide their home address.
And provide the address where they should be. Home. You have to prove to them that you have to prove to the police that you are allowed to be outside your home. Are you fucking kidding me? Imagine that. Imagine that here in the United States, where there's already so much tension between police and the black community. And imagine giving the police authority to demand that you prove that you are worthy of being outside your home. Because they can't tackle fucking COVID. And even though lockdowns and mask mandates, none of that bullshit works, they're going to double down on it.
Police will also have the authority to stop a vehicle to inquire about an individual's reason for leaving their residence.
Police will be able to stop your vehicle for the sole purpose of asking you why the fuck you left your house. Why are you outside your home? That's the only pretext they need to pull you over. Now put that in the context of what's going on in the United States right now, giving cops carte blanche to pull over anyone they want. Because they can pull over anyone, because if you're in your car or driving somewhere, you're outside your home, unless you live in your car, which I imagine then you have to prove you live in your car, and that you're allowed to be driving your home around. Imagine that. They can pull you over just to ask you why you're outside your house, and you better prove that it's a good reason.
And our inspectors will also be ensuring that those who absolutely must come to work are strictly following the public health measures.
Right. You have to have all the gear on, whatever they decide is necessary, if they deem that you are allowed to be outside your home. The government will deem whether or not you are allowed to be outside your home. Is that not house arrest? Is that not house arrest? You're detained within your home without due process of law. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's continue this bullshit.
For our employers
Look at fucking four-eyed fucking Poindexter. Fuck you.
and employees, take note.
You pencil neck bitch.
This is your last warning.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Let's go back to that dude right there. That dude. Let's full screen that motherfucker. Look at you. Look at you. That will be your last warning. This motherfucker who probably got swirlies, he got locked in lockers, he got his fucking underwear pulled up his ass crack, and it was kicked in the balls, or where the fuck he had bullied when he was a kid. Now he's some pussy fucking four-eyed bastard who's in a government position of power. This is your last warning. Look at me. Look at me with my dumb tie and my stupid glasses. This is your last warning, bullies. Finally, I have the power to not allow you outside your fucking house, you piece of shit, unless I say you're allowed outside your house. This is your last warning from this piece of shit dip motherfucker right here.
Is your last warning.
I'm wondering about these new police powers to just randomly stop someone walking down the street or to pull over a car.
No, you are? You're worried about the cops being able to pull over anyone for any reason at any time?
What happens if
Well, you hate your country?
if a person refuses to answer the police questions?
So by issuing these new additional enforcement measures, it allows police officers
Edicts that no one voted on. We've now issued.
to ask the person why they are not at their place of residence. And
Why aren't you at home? Cops just pulling you over for no fucking reason just to ask you why you're not at home. I don't know, bitch, because I'm not under arrest. That's why I'm not at home, maybe? I'm going to the fucking store, not to say your fucking business, you fucking pig.
and what their place of residence
Or
is.
whatever pigs are in Canada. Ham. You fucking ham.
Is.
Canadian bacon motherfucker.
And specifically to your question, if you are not willing to comply, then you are breaking the law.
If you are not willing to comply and prove why you're allowed outside your house, you are breaking the law. Fuck you. Fuck you. This bitch is another one. This dumb cunt. No, you're breaking the law. I got dumb glasses too. I'm not gonna put my fucking mask on. Take it fucking off. I'm a big government official. Look at me, how powerful I am. Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
Someone sees their neighbors breaking these new
Rat on those motherfuckers. Drop the dime as quick as you can, motherfucker.
regulations and having a party in their yard, that sort of thing. Should people call police on their neighbors?
In terms of people calling to snitch, to inform, look, we all have a personal responsibility. If it means saving lives, then I think we have to think about what your social responsibilities are as an individual to make sure.
If it means saving lives, in other words, it actually doesn't save lives at all, but we say it does, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. Even though lockdowns and mask mandates and all that bullshit don't work and haven't worked, and the data is clear on that, we're going to fucking do it anyway. And we're going to say it's saving lives so that all these little fucking draconian, dictatorial, Hitler-esque things that we're doing is, because, it's not like pulling over fucking Jews and asking them where their papers are or anything like that. You're not allowed to make that comparison.
Sure that you don't empower other people and invite a whole bunch of individuals to your home.
Right. So, yeah, snitch. Snitch like a motherfucker. Snitch like your life depended on it, because it does. And there are people who are just fine with this. Just fine. They don't see it as a problem. They don't see it as something they should be worried about. So, because whatever the government tells them, they say, well, it's just for our safety. They're just looking out for us. And that's cool. We love them. Thank you, Daddy Government, for keeping an eye on us and looking out for us. I don't know. Time for more live commercials. Stern Jesus Show Live, Chapter 4, Verse 34, a pre-420 celebration. Flower Power Packages. Check out their banner on sternjesus.net. There's literally not enough time for me to tell you all the different things that they have, from packaging, smoke supplies, bongs, pipes, dab stuff. This right here is just the new stuff that they just got. Ice cube stuff, stash jars, just all kinds of crap. I don't know why the Instagram pictures aren't coming up, but anyway, you get the picture. All kinds of stuff. Flowerpowerpackaging.com. See, they got rolling trays, glass pipes, bubblers, just all kinds of stuff that you would need. Too much to talk about here. It's just a lot. So go check them out. Flowerpowerpackaging.com, or simply click their banner on sternjesus.net. Next up, CBD Oil Solutions, longtime sponsor of the show, and another one of those places where it's just too much to list. I mean, all the different CBD products, you can get 15% off right there. Tinctures, oil, capsules, edibles, topicals, just any kind of ingestion method for CBD, all kinds of different varieties and brands of CBD, all at CBD Oil Solutions. Click their banner on stonerjesus.net. Another one of those places, those websites, you can just be on here for hours looking at all the different CBD products. Your one-stop shop, if you will. Click it. CBD banner, CBD Oil Solutions banner on stonerjesus.net. Check that shit out. Now, last but not least, Temptations. Oop, that didn't work. Hold on. There we go. Going well. It's going well. Whether you're in the Cincinnati area or Dayton area or Southwest Ohio, Northern Kentucky, Southeast Indiana, whatever, or you can also shop online and get products delivered right to you. Do it all at Temptations, voted best green sustainable store and best smoke shop of 2021 from the readers of City Beat magazine in Cincinnati. Go check them out, Temptations.com, the locations, or again, order online. I also do the High Noon Hemp Show with Beach from Temptations every Wednesday. You can check out as well. Search the High Noon Hemp Show on various places, or go to the Jedi Hemp YouTube channel or the Temptations Beach Facebook page, or the links right there at Temptations.com. Go check it out. It's the time of the show. We're hoping to get some call-ins, and I'm not seeing any right now. We'll go try to retweet that. So we get people calling in and blazing with us. My bowl. Probably going to do just a call-in show on Tuesday night, 420. Forgot when 420 was. Tuesday is 420, motherfucker. Try to do a call-in show then. I might post a link a little bit earlier in the day and say, hey, call in at 420 or whatever. I don't know. It really doesn't matter if you do or not. I'll sit here and smoke by myself. I don't give a shit. I don't need your approval. I don't need your acknowledgement of what I'm doing here, motherfucker. I'm going to do it anyway. Just retweeted the show on Twitter. Twitter algorithm fucks me. Just fucks me so hard with no lube or without buying me dinner first as well. Fuck you, Twitter. Give it a few minutes, see if we get some call-ins. If not, I'll move on with my life. That's what I do. Because Twitter will show it to like 300 people out of the 130,000 people that follow me. Which is very annoying. Because I would like more people to see it. I don't think that's a weird thing. I retweet the call in too. I retweet that shit too. Not that it matters. But if you want to call in, you're watching live. It's the link below where you're watching live in the thread or whatever. Check that shit out. I know fucking country shit's going on right now. Stone Cold Biography's on. That's cool. If you're watching that and not watching me, I guess I'll allow it. But you could just DVR it, record it. It's fucking 2021. Assholes. You could be watching me instead. And calling in to the fucking show using the StreamYard link. We'll see. Don't forget my other two shows. Temptations. The High and Hemp Show with Beach from Temptations. We got a April 21st. We're live. We have a guest on that. It's also Temptations Day. Self-proclaimed Temptations Day. Also, we're doing interviews now on Shelly and SJ Smokeout. Smokeout with Shelly and SJ. Myself and Shelly Martinez. Pro wrestler, model, content creator extraordinaire, Shelly Martinez. ShellySJSmokeout.com. You can join us, blaze with us during the show, ask questions, participate, whatever. Val Venus coming up, scheduled for the next episode, which will be episode number 23, if my count is correct. And I believe that it is. This bowl is almost out. We're going to get call-ins for this bowl is out. We're done for the night. I'm interested to see how many people Twitter has shown that tweet to, the call-in tweet. Let's go check. Tweeted 20 minutes ago, and Twitter has shown it to 102 people. 102 out of what Twitter audit tells me is 130,000 real followers. I tweeted out 20 minutes ago. Now 104 people. I'll bring it up on the fucking screen. You see, I'm not shitting you at all. Right there. You can see it. 105 have seen my call-in tweet that I put out 20 minutes ago. That one right there. It's been 21 minutes now. It's been seen by 105 people. I find it hard to believe. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse or harp on this too much, but I find it hard to believe that 106 people have seen that tweet in 21 minutes. I think more people are online and on Twitter than that, of my followers. Anyway. So there you go. That's why nobody's calling it. Twitter is just not telling people what the fuck's going on. It's incredibly annoying. Then we got one more hitting this bitch. And then we're out of here. I guess I have to plug it throughout the day with the same link over and over again and say, hey, at this time, I'll be live. Fucking call in so you can plan. So if you're on Twitter for 6 hours, you'll finally be able to see the fucking tweet that Twitter doesn't want to show anyone. So people can call in. Bitches. So, got maybe 2 hits left. Now's your time. Your time of fame or infamy. Whatever. Let's call in the show. The link is live on Twitter. I think this is it. I think this is out. We've come to the end of the road. It's a shame. Anyway. Thanks, everybody. Checking the show. Keep spreading the word about stonerjesus.net. Yeah, that's out. I also don't have outro music, which I got to work on for the show as well. Again, not being able to play audio files is very annoying. But we do what we need to do. I just fucking say goodbye. So, bye. Keep spreading the word about stonerjesus.net. And I'll try to come on 420 and go live and maybe get some people to call in then and blaze with us live on 420. Just go to Twitter at StonerJesus420 to start liking things. Maybe that'll help you see more of what I post. Because Twitter's not doing the job at all. Stoner Jesus Show. Thanks, everybody. You all are awesome. Peace, bitches.